Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it.
I need another fucking thing, bro. I watched this already. What's the hot song of their album? By the way, yo, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna have to chill off like even Rock Nation, even though I got a Rock Nation topic later. Tyler the Creator. Let's see what he's talking about. I listen to this. Oh, no, what I was saying is that Rock Nation figured out the secret sauce now. This is going to be bad for y'all, chat. Twitter. So Rock Nation figured out how to finesse sales. It's over for people now. It's over. So Rock Nation, they were trying to figure out the Travis Scott formula for dumb long. They couldn't figure it out. I know this as a fact. They were trying to like, yo, how do we get an artist that and make him look 10 times bigger? Okay, they start figuring it out. We got to start fucking with the blogs. We need the Twitter niggas. We need the botters. We need this. Trust me, it's a whole bunch of people. You need the talking personalities. That's why I know all the old head media niggas getting paid, because my voice is all them combined. So it's like, yo, if usually they'll just hit me and be like, yo, Act, listen, you're a consultant. Could you listen to the album? Do you like it? Okay, if we exclusively give you something, will you talk about it? Are you going to talk nice about it? Okay. Me, I'm not interested in that shit. So they get the old head niggas, you know what I mean, the little the typewriter niggas, and they're dick riding the shit out of it. So they check that box. So they're figuring it out. The next thing is bundles. You always got to get to Travis Scott level, you got to figure out bundles and packaging. It's the finesse. This is what I've always said. Drake is lazy as fuck. Drake only, I know you're going to say I bring everything back to Drake. He only want to get sales through streams. These niggas have a package to get they sales up. These niggas ain't selling nothing but like 15,000. I promise you. Like legitimately, if they just drop the album, it's 15,000. But then after they do A, B, C, D, E, F, G and check like about 70 boxes, yo, they sold 100. You're like, oh my God, this is lit. Trust me. So Rock Nation just figured it out. Trust me. Clipse first week. Promise y'all. They just figured it out. Look. Let God Sort Them Out sells 113K first week. Come on. In what lifetime, bro? Like, this is one of them where I remember the projections was coming around 90. They should have let the 90 live. 90 was looking good. 90 in this climate is like going gold first week. Then they made it go to 113. What I've always said about selling over 100,000. I said this like 2 years ago. If you don't sell 100,000 first week, you're not a big dog. Bro, they got not one song that you know the chorus of, and they're selling 100,000. Come on, bro. Somebody say, I'm hating. No, I'm not hating. I'm telling you how much numbers could be manipulated. Bro, remember when Meek dropped that album and he went 90 something, he didn't get 100. 100. Bro, that's Rod Wave territory. And you when you go outside, you see all these bitches singing Rod Wave. This is like Get Pops Off the Stoop music, right? Like the uncle that's just shouting at the kid, slow down. And you're telling me this is 113, bro? If you want to believe this nigga, I will spit in the air and let it fall in your face, and I hope you call it rain. Again, I'm not mad at it because it's the game. Travis Scott do the same thing. Travis Scott be finessing like a motherfucker. And he's popular. But Travis finessing. Travis be jugging and finessing. He doing the mix. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at it, but I'm just telling y'all, this is why I think Rock Nation got the last Infinity Stone. At least musically. Legally, they always had the gauntlet and the Infinity Stones. But musically, they just got it, right? I'm going to tell you why. Because they did a PR run on this we haven't seen before. Every day they're rolling something out. Every day. Headline after headline. Leaking videos. Yo, here's this. It's that Kendrick verse that niggas ain't want to drop. Then they later leak. Kendrick he was in Not Like Us Euphoria mode when he wrote this one. The pen was hot. You should see what they were sending. I'm like, nigga, they was talking like Kendrick was just in the studio just hulking like. They were like, yo, I'm like, why the hell you gotta tell us that this song he wrote right before or after, not like us, but it's to continue a narrative. And I'm like, it's all good. That's just that's a good narrative. But that's how much I'm showing they was trying to market the thing. So when I say I'm underestimating the of a proper rollout, man, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. Let's really go look at it, right? Let's really go look at it. I'm gonna start getting back on my chart shit. Okay? Let's really go look at it, right? Okay, perfect. Here we go. What the Clipse at? Is it not reported yet? It should be. Clipse. Okay. Right here. 112. Let's go down. 54 albums. Bro, they basically sold 57,000. Which that makes good. So again, that's what I'm trying to say. 100 looks crazy. You get what I'm saying? It's like, yo, it's like if you stealing from the cash register and you just take $2 off the top of everything every single time, and you're just kind of doing it low key, rather than you taking 1,000. That's noticeable. What I'm saying is that this 112 jumps off the page because I know what 112,000 is. That ain't this. So then you look at how did they sell 54,000 albums? Okay, I'm pretty sure there's some bundles, and I'm pretty sure there's some other things, like, for example, I don't know if vinyls are in there. Maybe. But essentially, you know, again, the reason why I'm saying Rock Nation figured out the thing is because, remember, Nav just tried to do it, because Nav do it too. Travis do it, Nav do it. And by the way, I'm not knocking the Clipse, because I don't kind of knock Travis and Nav, right? I'll point it out. But the reality is, when Nav tried to do it recently, they switched rules on him. And they switched rules on him that essentially he only sold like 17,000 instead of like 70,000. So again, I ain't gonna lie, this is good though. So SEA, that's sales off streams. Okay? Sales sales off streams right here. So it's streams equivalent albums. So streams equivalent albums, right? So they convert your streams. Now they probably got a little bit of botting in there, here or there, you know, mix it up in a pot. Spotify didn't catch this, didn't catch that. Who cares, right? Everybody does it, right? It comes to 57. So they would have did 57 first week. But then this is how, and this is why I said they figure out the formula. Because when you do the formula, and the Weeknd did this. Shout out to Weeknd. I love you. When you're doing the formula, you can't do too many albums. That's where Nav fucked up. Nav streams was 17,000. You're supposed to do the equivalent track. So TEA, that's these are albums. Oh wait, hold on. What tripping? No, this is track equivalent. Track equivalent albums, and then these are the albums here. So when you're doing the finesse, this number and this number should be close, unless you want Billboard to flag your shit. That's what happened with Nav. They flagged the shit. Whoa. How come niggas ain't listening, but there's mad activity over here? They're flagging your shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, so when you do around 50-50, and this, I'm telling you, this is what's happening this is not only Rock Nation doing it, everybody's doing it. You got to keep whatever you're about to do the first week in streams. You do the finesse, fake credit cards. You put up a site. You have fans, quote, quote, go buy the album, pre-order the shirts mixed with the bundles that you got pre-approved with Billboard. But it got to be a 1-to-1 ratio about. If it's not a 1-to-1 ratio, unless it's if you bring the album back, it's valid. So, for example, if you do it back on what do you call it again? So the album's out and you're like, deluxe. You ever heard of deluxe flip? The deluxe flip is great. Yo, the deluxe is here. All of a sudden, you see like extra 100,000 sales. You're like, what the fuck? They allow that because the album's out. But for first week, you gotta. So this is good. Rock Nation did it right. About a 1-to-1 ratio. Yes, a lot of people are listening. People are buying. Good times. Get them boys 100,000. Right? Okay. Is this Travis Scott first week? It is, right? Okay. Let's look at Travis Scott. See? Travis Scott with his finesse. You feel what I'm saying? Travis Scott with his finesse. The only reason why, you see, Travis Scott, they're pros. Like, they OD'd on it too. Travis Scott was only supposed to sell like 80, 90,000. Sorry. The albums, what they flipped, that's the finesse. This number, they could just change this from albums to finesse. This is finesse, right? So this is what you're streaming. This is finesse. And by the way, okay. I'll see what Bieber does. Yeah, look, see? Bieber didn't do the finesse. And Bieber white. Like, think about this. You think more people buying... Bieber is like... They look at Bieber like the white king. You think more people would go, hey, we're purchasing a... You think 170,000 more people would go purchase a Travis Scott Jack Boys 2 CD than a Justin Bieber CD? No, is that... Listen, Epic knows how to play for Travis Scott, and I'm not mad at them either. Not mad at them. I'm just pointing it out. People think that I'm mad. I don't give a fuck. I work with these labels. You know what I mean? I just like to explain it to y'all. You get what I'm saying? When you look at all of these, you're going to see usually this number is way bigger than this because most people get numbers of streams. Now, Taylor Swift is a little bit different because when she drops, she's a packager. And if I'm going to call out the black artist, I'll call her out too. Yes, she does amazing numbers with streaming, but she's the queen of finesse. She got 15 versions of the album. Here's the pink versions: red, blue, green, orange, purple, violet. This is the version where I diss my ex before my ex, but I changed. Yo, she's so good, she'll change a lyric and put it as a new version. That's the one with me coughing on the second verse. Huh? And it works because her fans just love her. 40,000 people go buy that version. We want to hear Taylor cough after she say, I'm glad I left him in Ohio. Trust me, like, the finesses work. I love the music industry. I'll never leave. This is great. Or Morgan Wallen doing all that. Shout out to Karol G, man. She be just doing her thing. See, you get out here with Dot. See, right now, Dot's not in finesse mode. Dot right now is in, I'm on tour. This is, by the way, this is regular numbers right here. Regular, raw numbers. So, like, what does that mean? I don't know if Kendrick bots. I don't know. But if he do, that's not botted numbers. Like, not for this week. The thing is, botted numbers come in phases during certain parts. Nobody's, like, Kendrick's on a successful tour. His album is coasting right now. It's coasting. You don't need to have nothing botted. You don't need to have nothing. This is just natural numbers, okay? And pretty much for the majority of people we're going to see down here. Niggas just bot to get that number one spot. That's what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nobody's going to bot to be like 33. Like, y'all got to get number 33 on my 19th week. On my 19th week, I want to be number 33. So get the botters. You know? It don't work like that. Right? So all these numbers like going to be like, this was like a finesse too, right? Didn't he finesse with this? Look, the numbers are back normal. Go look at the first week numbers for this. Weekend hit his finesse. Because remember, he was trying to shit on Drake. Damn, Take Care always up in this bitch. God damn, what is niggas bumping off Take Care now? Cardi. Yeah, see? Cardi's the same thing. Damn, Legends Never Die up in that bitch? Holy. Where the hell is Some Sexy Songs for You? It should be on there somewhere. Oh, right here. Well, I'm gonna be honest. This is why Drake's also really good. And I know y'all gonna say, bro, stop dick riding Drake. I'm trying. He's the best example to explain this phenomenon because I got to use bigger artists to explain it. This is why record companies just love streams, right? The more music you drop, the more your old catalog does better. I guarantee there's probably 15% of the reason why Take Care is back up this high is because Drake just dropped What Did I Miss, right? He's teasing new music, so his fans is constantly going to Spotify. They're going to, the I Am Drake playlist is going to be playing, headlines, tell me what's really going on. Like, it's going to play those old songs, which Universal owns. Those albums get streams, and it's not like they don't kick off songs off the Billboard charts. They don't kick off albums off the Billboard 200 like how they kick off songs out of the Hot 100 when it's too dominant, right? So like you see these albums like charting consistently. Look at good old Taylor. Good old Taylor, man. Good old Taylor. Okay, all right. Anyway, for the record, I'm not mad at nobody's finesse. So I don't want y'all to be like, yo, Ak was in his feelings about the finesse. I'm not. Let everybody get their finesse on, man.